Hey, what is up, Sagittarius? Welcome back to another reading. This is P, the Sagittarian Goddess. Thank y'all so much for joining me for another reading. If you are new, welcome. I appreciate you for stopping by. So we're going to begin with the tarot, and then we're going to clarify that using the oracle. Actually, we're going to begin with the colorful cards, okay? Us and the colorful cards, we go way back, you guys. Way back. So was called to bring this deck back out. So if you want to see what is coming out in the colorful cards and the oracle, and then we're going to clarify that using the tarot. Okay, you have money. You have crybaby. Promotion. Comfortable. Aries. Faithful. Okay, so you have money, crybaby, promotion, comfortable, Aries, faithful. So these things can be significant to you at this time. Okay, having money or something dealing with money, somebody whining about something, maybe something isn't going your way or something isn't going somebody's way, leveling up in some way. This could be in your career, being comfortable. Okay, and I see promotion coming out with comfortable. So there is something that's coming in for you, Sagittarius, that's going to make you very comfortable. Okay, you could be working on something. I see Aries here. There's something about you that's significant here with Aries. And then you have faithful. You could be connected to an Aries or another fire sign. It doesn't have to be, but Aries is pulling strong, and this has a lot to do with you, Sagittarius. Okay, let's get into this, you guys. I hope you guys are doing well no matter where you are in the world. I hope you know just how prosperous you are, Sagittarius. So something is happening with money right now. Money is a significant thing for you. Okay, came out first. Money, crybaby. So maybe something isn't working out, or I feel like something is working out. I feel like these could be happy tears too, Sagittarius here, especially with a promotion and comfortable and faithful. Someone could have a newborn or a family here. All right, let's go ahead and get into the tarot, you guys. Oh, you got the Three of Cups coming out with money. So there's a celebration. There's something to jump around about. You know what I'm saying? Dealing with money. Okay, there's good news dealing with money. Someone feels abundant. And then with the Three of Cups here, not only is someone feeling abundant, someone is abundant. Like, it's true. It's true indeed. I see, Sagittarius, you could be just very grateful for something. You got the Empress. I feel like you're going to be taken care of, or this is what you're manifesting. You're manifesting to be taken care of. Someone is celebrating somebody. Somebody's expecting a baby. Okay. Someone is getting money at a baby shower. Okay. There's money. And there's a crybaby, or someone is crying because they're so happy about something. I feel like this could be somebody's emotions. Okay, if you're expecting, or if your partner is expecting, or someone close to you is expecting, they could just be very emotional. That's for somebody. I just see somebody really happy. Okay, see the Ten of Swords falling out. Something is seems to be difficult, like some type of conversation could be difficult to have. Oh, the Moon. So someone is definitely in their feelings. Sagittarius, this could be you. You could be really in your feelings about a situation. But I do see some type of happy tears. Somebody's going through the motions. Whether you're male or female, masculine, feminine, somebody's going through the motions right now. What happens after the Moon? The Four of Pentacles. So, Sagittarius, you could feel like there's some type of promotion that's being kept from you, or like you're deserving of something that's not being granted. You could feel the need to pull back from somebody emotionally. Or you could feel someone is pulling away from you emotionally. You want to be close to somebody. Yeah, Three of Swords in reverse. I feel like something isn't working out because there's something better here. I see faithful, Sag. I feel like you could feel like you've been faithful to something and something isn't going in a certain direction, but it's for the better. It has something to do with you being comfortable. See the Six of Wands coming out with the Three of Wands, Sag. So there's a new idea. There's something better. There's something better for you. This could be dealing with a relationship as well. Work, relationship. There's something better for you, Sag. I see the Hermit. Because something didn't work out in the past, or something didn't. Something never got the chance to take form here, especially with this Aries energy. Something never got. It's like you never had the opportunity to create something or to put something in place. What happens after the Hermit for Sag? Five of Swords. So, Sagittarius, you can feel as though someone is trying to get in the way of something good. I see Aries with faithful. You could have a really loving partner. Let's see. Clarify the Five of Swords for Sag. Why is the Five of Swords here? The King of Wands. Yeah, there's something that's, Sagittarius, that's meant for you. And I feel like there's something working against you. But I'm not sure if this is your own energy or someone else or both. Let's get another one. You got the King of Wands with the Five of Swords with Aries. This could be you, like, doing this to yourself. Let's see. You got the Page of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles. You could be connected to an earth sign. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. I see the Hermit. So this could have a lot to do with you getting your hopes up for something, Sagittarius. I feel like that's what the challenge could be here. You getting your hopes up for something, or you got your hopes up for something, and it's hard for you to take this loss, or you feel like you're taking a loss, but there's something that you got to accept. You have to accept that there's always a lesson to be learned. And I feel like you could be taking this very personal here with the Aries card, with the Five of Swords. There's a loss. There's some type of rejection, something not following through. But you got to understand there's a lesson here, and there's something better. I feel like someone could have lost their optimism. Sagittarius, you could have lost your optimism, or you could have stopped believing in something. I see faithful. Let's see. What happens after the Five of Swords, Sag? The Lovers. There's a beautiful connection here. A beautiful love connection. Beautiful. That's here. And there, money could be a distraction. Money could be a distraction. I feel like, Sagittarius, you really need to practice being in the present moment. There's something about being in the present moment in this situation that's very significant. Let's go ahead and clarify this energy. Thank y'all so much for joining. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. No matter where you are in the world, I hope you know just how prosperous you are, Sagittarius. Like somebody wants to call you. Someone is calling, trying to see how your day is. You have the Chariot. Definitely celebrating something. Something beautiful is taking place for you, Sagittarius. And someone is celebrating with you. There's multiple people that's wanting to celebrate. Yeah, you have the Star. Lots of healing. There's a pregnancy that is healing. Okay? So if you're expecting This could be your first child. If you're expecting, this is very specific. If you're expecting, understand that this child is going to um really change your life in so many ways, and you would have never been prepared. Somebody doesn't feel prepared, okay? Somebody doesn't feel prepared to take on something so intense. You got the Chariot, the Star, the Empress with the Moon. Someone doesn't feel prepared, but you would have never been prepared for this. No matter what, this is the right time, okay? If you're masculine and your person is expecting, this is the right time, okay? It's going to change you. Okay, why is the Moon here with the crybaby? Someone's very emotional about something. Oh, the Seven of Pentacles is coming back up here. About someone got their hopes up for something. And it's difficult to take a loss. It's difficult to say, I was wrong, or, I should have did that, or, it's okay, or whatever the case is. It's difficult for you to just be with it. And I feel like you could be forced to be with it, okay? You could be being forced to be with it, to cry about it, to look at it, to examine something. Okay, why is the Four of Pentacles here? Because this is making someone pull away. Says this could be, you could feel like you want to pull away and go into hermit mode. And I do have my hermit tarot deck here. You guys, we're going to get into those messages as well. Okay? So there could be a need to like pull back, and then you have the Hermit here. It's funny the Hermit came out right there too. Okay, something about the past is making you pull back. You think it's something, some feelings are coming up about the past. The number 7 could be significant here. 7 and 17. Why is the Four of Pentacles here? The Nine of Swords. You're working through something difficult. You could be pulling back because you're working through something mentally difficult, emotionally difficult for you. Okay. Wow. And I see somebody wants to like call you. Someone wants to check on you. You could be calling somebody here. I see the Three of Swords in reverse. Someone could feel like you broke their heart and you walked away. Sagittarius. I feel like there was some type of miscommunication here with the Nine of Swords to the Three of Swords in reverse. I feel like a lot of overthinking has happened here. Why is the Three of Swords here? Clarify the Three of Swords. Thank you, Spirit. Five of Swords. There it is. So you could feel like you're being defeated, or someone is trying to defeat you in some way, or someone just intentionally hurt you, Sagittarius. I feel like there's two people here that feels broken or feels hurt in a situation. Somebody's getting a promotion. Somebody's leveling up. But it's with the Three of Swords in reverse and the Five of Swords. And the Six of Wands. So somebody's resolving something. There's some type of conflict that's being resolved. Why is the Six of Wands here? Thank you so much. The Empress in reverse. Oh my goodness. Now you got the Empress in reverse coming out. So I feel like there's going to be some type of understanding gained between you and someone. Or even a group of people. I see the Three of Cups. Why is the Three of Wands here with comfortable? The Eight of Swords. So someone had gotten comfortable in their own head, Sag. Someone had gotten comfortable being in their own mind, in their own head about a situation. This needed to change, Sag. This really needed to change. Why is the Hermit here? Because it's something dealing with the past. It's like something over with. Like, it's like you still doing that shit. You still thinking about that same shit. Complaining about the same shit. And things have changed. Like, there's been a change. There's been a significant change. And you got the Magician. I see somebody looking up and just like realizing that they've been doing this. This could have been you, Sagittarius, with the Magician. More Virgo energy coming out. Like somebody just like tally marking shit, like keeping track of something. Somebody is like keeping track of something. So something is going to be a relief for you to let go of, Sagittarius, or somebody is letting go of something and it's a relief. This could be between you and two or more people. You could be connected to a Virgo, Taurus, Libra, Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, Gemini, any sign. But there's going to be something that's going to be released because you're choosing to work with somebody. Somebody is choosing to work with you. I see comfortable. Somebody's comfortable about a situation. Something is going to be let go of. These high hopes, you're going to be able to understand why you had such high hopes. And moving forward, I think there is hope for something. I see faithful with the Lovers. I do feel like there's hope for something. There was someone who you could have felt like they got your hopes up really, really high, Sagittarius, in the past, in a love situation, as far as being faithful. Because faithful is a theme here, especially with Aries. Something about someone being selfish is coming up here. So I feel like if you're meeting somebody new, Sagittarius, in love, there's going to be good communication regarding like trust, okay? There's going to be a situation where trust will be able to be built. Because I see there's an issue being resolved regarding someone getting their hopes up, or it's like expectations. Somebody's discussing their expectations. This is really good. Very mature. I want to clarify this King of Wands, Page of Pentacles, and the Seven of Pentacles. Because this is important to you, Sagittarius. Something is so important for you to like make the right decision about. And it's dealing with your stability. It's dealing with your finances and how you settle down in life. Okay? Because eventually we all got to settle down. Like we age. Okay? That's what people do. We don't stay young forever. And I feel like you're thinking long term about a situation. Wow, you're thinking long term. I see money, promotion, comfortable, faithful. Crybaby. So this could be an emotional experience for you. Like you thinking long term. You thinking about your life in depth. Okay, and possibly you doing this with somebody. Okay, this could be what you're manifesting. You could be manifesting a faithful love situation if that isn't already something that you feel you have. Okay, but what do you believe, Sagittarius? I feel like that is going through your mind as well. What do you believe? I see the King of Wands here with the Magician. What do you believe in, Sagittarius? Okay, I feel like someone wants you to believe in them as well. Someone wants you to believe in them. Okay, I feel like you not believing in someone has been someone's worst karma. Like the worst karma that could have ever happened is for you to not believe in them. Wow. You could have children with somebody here. Let's see. Why is the Lovers here? Why is the Lovers here with faithful? Well, actually, we got to clarify the King of Wands, Page of Pentacles, and the Seven of Pentacles. Let's clarify this because this has a lot to do with you making the right choices and feeling confident in your faith as well, Sagittarius. This is good. The Three of Swords. You do not want to get your heart broken. You do not want to have some type of misunderstanding. You want to grow. You want to grow, Sagittarius, and level up. You don't want to keep going through the same cycle of a never-ending conflict, you know, with a broken heart, or, you know, with betrayal, with these secrets, with this conflict, with this unspoken of conflict. I feel like there's some type of unspoken conflict that you have with somebody, and it has or multiple people here. Look at all of these swords. Okay, I feel like you broke someone's heart, someone broke your heart, and it's like a cycle. There's a never-ending cycle that's you want to be broken, and it has a lot to do with your past, Sagittarius. It has a whole lot to do with your past and you getting your hopes up to not have this happen to you, Sagittarius. This is beautiful. I love tarot, you guys. Shout out to all the tarot readers on YouTube. Shout out to you guys. This is beautiful. There is something that you do not want to happen again. It has a lot to do with you getting your hopes up and you letting your guard down and you seeing something as having so much potential in it, and knowing that it's going to grow and manifest into something beautiful. And this could even be a person or even a hobby, something that you're passionate about. Okay. There's a cycle that's ending, and it has a lot to do with you letting go of this perfection of trying to be perfect here with the Hermit and the Magician. Like, no matter what you do, no matter how high or low you get your hopes, you realize that at the end of the day, there's only so much you can control. And I feel like this has a lot to do with a conflict within yourself. There was a repeated cycle of you feeling some type of way, of you feeling betrayed, Sagittarius, in love, okay? Why is the Lovers here with Faithful? The King of Swords. Wow. Someone feels like they can conquer this love or this connection. I don't know what's going on here, but it feels really good. Someone feels like they can conquer this. Someone feels, oh, you got the Ten of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. I'm going to go and lay that there. You got the Ace of Pentacles. Oh, my goodness. So, I'm going to leave that alone. All right. Thank you, Spirit, for these beautiful messages for Sag. Make sure y'all drop me a comment down below. Hit the thumbs up. And subscribe if you haven't already. If you have, thank you so much. So somebody feels like they can conquer something with you, or you feel like you can conquer something, or you're about to conquer a love situation. Something is like yours. Something is yours. It's yours. You're creating a beautiful foundation, a beautiful connection, Sagittarius. This is what someone wants to offer to you. This is what someone sees in you, or what you see in someone, or in an opportunity. It has a lot to do with family. It has a lot to do with your home. It has a lot to do with you being stable and you being secure and feeling comfortable. So I feel like, Sagittarius, there's a blessing for you, an opportunity for you to have this, okay? And to achieve this. Will things be easy? No. Will things be perfect? No, they won't, Sagittarius. There will be challenges, as you can see. There will be challenges and shit. There's going to be things is going to come up, all right? Things are going to come up, and, you know, you're going to be met in certain situations where you're going to have to really, you know, take in the things that you learn, like this Hermit. You know, think about all the things that you learned when you were alone and when you did have time to think on your own. What did you learn? What messages came to you? Okay, what came to your spirit about the situation? And how did you move forward in the healthiest way possible? Because I'm seeing like health, good health for you and your family, for you and your lover. I just feel like something is healthy. It's abundant. It feels really good. It could be with a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Yeah, you got air and earth here heavy. And even if it's not an air earth sign, this is very stable, like communication. This is very healthy communication. This is someone working together. I feel like you and somebody could be going in business together. You and a lover, you and a partner. Okay? Could be even going into business together. I'm just seeing a lot of blessings, and it comes from a lot of hard work and dedication, and someone being very self-aware. Ooh, I see the Lovers here. Something is really deep. Let's go ahead and get some love messages, Sag. I see true love when I flip that over, but let's see. Release your ex. Wow. So this could have a lot to do with all of that past trauma, from exes or, past situations. It says the time has come to clear your energy. Like, this shit is dead. Like, it's over with. Like, stop doing the same shit. Like, somebody's doing the same thing, and it could be mentally, okay, emotionally. It doesn't have to be physically, but it can be. And I feel like it's mental, emotional, because it says release your ex. Hell, this says release the ex. The ex is already the ex. So what? It's something mental and emotional going on if it's an ex, okay? If they're already in the past, Sagittarius, or this could be how someone is feeling about you. I don't know, but if someone is already an ex, all right, you're supposed to not really release their ass. So it's something emotional. There's something mental that's keeping you pulled spiritually. Okay, something that's not sitting well with you. She has wings. Something spiritually. Okay, let's get another one for this. Somebody wants you to be very, very comfortable here with this Aries energy. Yeah. Someone wants you to be comfortable with your choice. Let's see. Why is release your ex here? Let go of control issues. So there could have been a situation that you were trying to control the outcome. Yeah. You wanted something to go in a certain way, or someone wanted something to go a certain way that's not going to go a certain way because shit be happening, okay? Things be coming up. So you can only work with what you have, the magician. You can only work with it, okay? You have to open your eyes and look at like what you're working with, Sagittarius. And I feel like you've done that. You're realizing what you can work with. You're looking at it. Like, what do I have to work with? Okay, not what I don't have. Getting your hopes up and shit. What I don't have. Yes, you know that things can be great. Okay, you know that things have potential. People have potential. Situations have potential. But what do you actually have to work with? I feel a very grounded energy coming through. Let's get another one. Yes, I see playfulness. So I do feel like there's happiness, or there's like tears of joy. You may not believe, like, when you get to a certain point that you're there, like, you're just gonna feel so full of gratitude, like so grateful for how far you come, Sagittarius. I'm feeling here with the crybaby, money, promotion, comfortable, Aries, faithful. Okay, and you got two flipping over here with pay attention to the red flags and retreat. Those came out together before. It says the signs are cautioning you. It's time to disconnect from the world. So there could be a chance to like rekindle something, or to Sagittarius, or to really ground a relationship. Okay, this could be a sign that, okay, if you've been thinking about you and your person getting away, having some alone time, this could be the sign for you to go ahead and do that. Okay, this is important. It says it's time to disconnect from the world. Pay attention to red flags. It may be so many damn things going on in your life regarding work and even your circle, okay, your family, that can be a distraction from having balance between it all. I see here with retreat. I feel like there's a conversation that's being had about the things that bother you, or the things that bother somebody. Let's go ahead and get some signs. You have Sagittarius, Leo, Gemini, Scorpio. Somebody want a deep connection. Gemini. Wow. Someone is realizing, Sagittarius, that they don't really know you as well as they thought they did, or you don't really know them as well as you thought they did. It's like you're getting to know somebody. I see retreat here. See someone wanting to focus on something. This could be on a career path or love situation. I see Leo again. This definitely could be dealing with love. All right. This is definitely dealing with love. Lots of passion. Somebody wants to talk about the things that haven't been talked about. Somebody want to talk about the things that ain't been talked about. And I see Sagittarius, so this could be you. There's a very romantic connection here. Very romantic connection. And you know, with this, I do see the Five of Swords. There could be some type of jealousy looming near. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and get this Hermit deck out and see what's coming out, because somebody wants to talk about the things that hasn't been talked about. Somebody want to go deeper into something. You definitely could be connected to a Virgo. I don't care what they call that. There could be a Virgo here somewhere. Let's see. You hurt me, but that's okay, I guess. Oh, yeah. Somebody want to talk about the pain in the situation. That's what they want to talk about. With the number 9, that's you, Sag. Somebody want to talk about the pain in the situation. It says 10, you are my everything. So not only do somebody want to talk about the pain, someone loves you, or you still love them, or, you know, there's something very intense happening here. You got the number 7. I think we should slow down. There's those trust issues coming up here. And 2, I need more balance. There's that balance. So somebody feels like they need to slow down in something or pull back from something. I see the 4 of Pentacles to the Moon with Crybaby. Like, this can be very, very emotional for somebody to pull back from somebody that they care about. You hurt me, but that's okay, I guess. So, Sagittarius, you could feel like, okay, so you feel like it's okay for you to do this to me. Like, you feel you feel like you're so above me that you get to hurt me. You get to play with my emotions. This person could have said you are their everything, but how? How can I be? How can I be your everything when there's no balance? So I'm just feeling like there's a really deep conversation happening here. I feel like I'm in the damn conversation. Let's see what happens next. Whew, that's intense. 4, I lie awake thinking about our future. I do feel like somebody's thinking like deep into like the distance. Like, and I did feel like there's something about you, Sagittarius, staying in the now. And I feel like you have these big dreams or these ideas or these hopes and goals. And because you have them, okay, because they're so intense, all right, Sagittarius, sometimes you can forget, like, I gotta be in the now to get those going. And I feel like this could be something that you're realizing that it's something that you can do. So someone is thinking about a home. You could be thinking about your home. I lie awake thinking about our future. Like, you could have children, or you could have a child, or you could be expecting. There's a new phase in your life, Sagittarius, that's taking place in whatever way, and it is causing you to be in the now, but also be ahead too. And this is where this balance is coming in for you at with this number 2. I need more balance. You're about to get it. You're about to get it because you're getting a better understanding of the situation. That's why you're about to get it. And you have the number 8. I just want you all the time. Oh my goodness. You about to get it, Sagittarius. All right. Okay. You got the 4 and the 8. 48 could be significant. 24, 72, 10, 91. Somebody wants you all the time. And I see the 10 of Pentacles. So this could definitely be someone that you have a family with, or you could be manifesting a family for yourself, or this faithful home, stability. Wow. I just see someone's having a good ass conversation. A good ass conversation, and it's very eye-opening. What happens after this? You are so beautiful. Why do you need me? With the number 9 again. Jupiter energy. Someone feels like you look so beautiful, like amazingly beautiful, and you have the number 1. I have so much desire for you. Somebody feels like, why do you need me? You're so beautiful. Because I feel like, Sagittarius, you got the number 91 again. Look at that. Wow. 91 could be significant. You could be born in 91. Look at that. You got the 9-1, and then you have the 9-1 Sagittarius. So I just feel like the number 9 just could be very significant to you. Someone really desires you. And then it says, you already know. It says, I have so much desire for you. You are so beautiful. Why do you need me? And I feel like it's because Sagittarius, it's not about like what you look like or something like that. It's just not about that. Yeah, it's like you want to look at something and feel proud of it, of course. But at the same time, I see this blue here and I just get emotional. I just feel like there's a lot of emotion here. Like you really care about somebody. Somebody really cares about you. It's not about you being physically beautiful. I see all these pentacles. So Sagittarius, yeah. I feel like you and your partner could be very attractive, or you and the group of people you surround yourself with. Just very attractive inside and out. Just very attractive energy. It says, look, I never imagined so much perfection. Damn, Sagittarius. It says you already know. So I feel like Sagittarius, you already know how you feel about a situation. You already know where your intuition is guiding you. All these 9s. Wow. Ooh, that's intense, Sagittarius. Somebody feels like you're too beautiful for them, but I don't feel like you feel this way. I feel like someone is insecure about themselves in this connection for some reason. Like, I feel like you could be lifting someone up in some type of way. You could be lifting someone up, and encouraging somebody. If you haven't done this, I feel like you're about to do this, and it's about to really change things. And it could be in a connection or in a friend circle. I see the 3 of Cups. I just see a lot of celebration, and money is a theme here with the 10 of Pentacles. So I see you being taken care of. You taking care of things. You handling business, Sagittarius. Let's go ahead and get your animal, your spirit animal. Oh, let's see. You got the Coyote with playfulness again, and playfulness peeked through in the love oracle there, but you have it again with the Coyote, and it says this is a reminder to not take things too seriously. Getting your getting your hopes up, and bring more balance between wisdom and playfulness. Okay, Sagittarius, it's okay. Just because you see potential in something, I feel like you could just take this to the fucking heart. You could take it to the extreme. But there are steps that you have to take in order to bring something into fruition. You have to slow down and do that. And I feel like be more playful about it. Like this Coyote. It says you might need to lighten up about a matter that has been on your mind for a while. I feel like this 5 of Swords here with the Aries is most definitely like your energy with the King of Wands. Like that optimism, and it's nothing wrong with that. But then you ground that shit. You ground that shit. All right. This is what you do. You put it in the 10 of Pentacles. Because you're very passionate. Very passionate. So you can easily get your hopes up about things. Let's see. Someone has their hopes up about you. You have trust coming out with the Hedgehog. So you got playfulness with trust. So this is really about like just letting go. Like truly letting go of the burden of trying to achieve. Like you already an achiever. All you gotta do is do what you do. Like it's like you don't have to go so far ahead into something that you lose track of where you are. And you have trust. So this is about trusting your movement, like trusting every step that you take, trusting your words, trusting your action, trusting and believing in what you are building. Okay, it says this is a reminder that even if you feel that others do not understand you or get what you are doing, it is no excuse to curl up and hide. So you could feel also, Sagittarius, with this King of Wands, that people don't believe in you, or and you know, or something like that. That's for somebody. Somebody doesn't believe in you. But this is ultimately, Sagittarius, about believing in you, in yourself. And I feel like this is what you're understanding or beginning to understand, okay? But I do feel like, regardless of that, I feel like someone truly believes in you. Someone has high hopes for you and them to work together on something. And there's somebody that you need to just be playful with, okay? Like, just let loose with, not be so serious with. Have a laugh, have a chat, have a snack. I don't know. Something. Go somewhere with. Just be light and free. And I feel like this is really what your soul really calls for at this time, Sagittarius, is for that freedom to just be. And I feel like that's happening because something isn't as serious as you think it is. You got the frog with transition. So it says, this is a powerful time of change. You are being called to connect with the world of emotions and feminine energies. You may also need to engage in a process of cleansing, whether it's physical, emotional, spiritual, or energetic. Clean it up. Clean that shit up, say. I feel like that's what's happening in this transition. So I feel like you're transitioning into a really abundant era for you, Sag. Really abundant here. Wow, opportunities for peace. And then you have the wolf with inner strength. You got this. Like, you got this transition. Like, this is, you about to do it. Sagittarius, you about to do it. You got the inner strength. It says you may be facing a challenge you feel less than prepared for. This is a reminder. Oh, I feel like somebody's expecting, or somebody's receiving something they didn't expect. Somebody is overwhelmed with joy, but it's creating a change. It says you may be facing a challenge you feel less than prepared for. This is a reminder that you have all the tools in your spiritual treasure chest to handle this effectively. Take a step back and try to take a look at it with fresh eyes. So it's like, once you really see something, you're going to see the beauty in something. You're going to see why something hurt, okay? Or why something hurt in such a good way. I do feel like there's a change that's happening, and it's a good change, Sagittarius. Congratulations. I feel like this is a new beginning for you mentally, financially, even here, especially with the Ten of Pentacles. Somebody is growing something, building something, and it's happening. It says you already know, like you already know that something is yours. You feel it. You already know that something is yours. But I feel like in a certain situation, you stood in your own way. And in another situation, I feel like there's a cycle being broken regarding some type of broken heart or unidentified broken heart. You may have gone a while with a broken heart and not really touched base on like why, or like the details and how, and all of that grimy stuff that makes it up. And I feel like that's coming up, and that's becoming clear, especially with this Knight of Swords. Something dealing with the air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It could be any sign, but this energy, Sagittarius, this energy brought clarity to you in a certain situation. Wow. A love situation is bringing clarity. There's a situation where a love situation is meant to bring you clarity, okay? This is a gift to you to bring you a stable knowledge or a stable understanding, or a secure understanding of love, a secure understanding of a career, of being grounded as well, I see. All right, let's get some white card messages, you guys. You got boundaries. So moving forward, you know that there needs to be boundaries set. Okay, you know that these boundaries need to be put in place because you are growing. You are growing. You are like expanding in so many ways. It says you are very beautiful. Okay, this is the second card that you got talking about how beautiful you are. Sagittarius, you are such a beautiful person. Such a beautiful person. Okay, and I feel like this is not only on the outside, but also on the inside with the star and the cherry and the empress. Very nurturing energy. Whether you're masculine or feminine, I just feel a very nurturing energy that you have. You are very beautiful and gentle. And you have to have boundaries with this type of energy. You understand that, right, Sagittarius? Because if you don't, being this gentle, I feel like you could have been fragile, or you could know that you are fragile in some ways. Okay, and these boundaries are there to protect you as you work through those things, as you heal those things here with the star. So this isn't you being selfish. This is you work. You're working with your energy. You're being that magician. You're using what you have to heal and to protect yourself. You are very beautiful. It says, where did you come from? Okay. You are very beautiful, Sagittarius. Where did you come from? Jupiter. Wow. Someone really likes the way that you look. Someone really likes the way that you look, Sagittarius, the way that you carry yourself. You got backstabbers. Wow. Where did you come from, backstabbers? So somebody could have shocked you, Sagittarius, on how they treated you. This could have really shocked you, okay? Where did you come from? Like, you could have felt like you didn't know who you were talking to. This could have been in any situation. Like, somebody just, like, flipped out on your ass. It says you needed to free yourself with boundaries. So setting boundaries freed you from something. Wow. Sagittarius, setting boundaries freed you from something. Judging you. You are very beautiful. Someone is judging you, okay? Someone could really want to work with you because of how you look or because of how you are as a person. You could just be a very beautiful person inside and out. It says keeping it real. Where did you come from keeping it real? Somebody is wondering, like, what the hell you come from keeping it real like that? So you could have been real honest about something, Sagittarius. And then you have me time with backstabbers. So after someone stabbed you in your back, you could have pulled back from a certain situation to like regroup yourself, regain, to get a better view of the situation and to like take care of yourself. Wow, you could have had to heal from something. Something affected you mentally and emotionally here. It says you are tapped in, Sagittarius. You're tapped in, okay? Spirit said you and them are connected, all right? Okay, what's next? You have, I just want to lift you up. I just want to lift you up with judging you. Someone is judging you in a good way. Someone is seeing you as very lovable. Someone is wanting to. You could be sad about something. Someone could see this. Someone could see that you're going through something, Sagittarius. Maybe you got your hopes up about something, or you're just very emotional. You deserve so much better. Where did you come from keeping it real like that? You deserve so much better, Sagittarius. Wow. Do you believe that you deserve more? It says you deserve so much more. So someone was lying. Someone wasn't being truthful. You deserve better than that because you're keeping it real. So don't you want that? Think about it. Don't you want that in return? You got a fire sign. Get off your ass. They are watching. This is real. I hope you know. So whatever someone is saying is real. So someone could need to exercise. I see fire sign, get off your ass. They are watching. So I feel like some of you, maybe you're thinking about starting an exercise routine, or, maybe the wintertime, you ate your snacks, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? It was cold. Wherever you are, it depends on where you are located. But I feel like someone is feeling like they need to like really put in some effort towards their exercise routine, or like really put in some action on something, and like really work on something and face something head on. Hmm. You have this was for the better. So something was for the better, Sagittarius. Wow. And then you have pain as a stepping stool. You could be connected to a Scorpio. You could have been connected to a Gemini, a Virgo, a Cancer, a Aquarius, a Taurus, Libra, another Sag, any sign. But I do see that something affected you emotionally and you turned that into power in some type of way. You became powerful. You believe this. It says, I acted like I cared when I didn't. Oh, wow. This is real. I hope you know I acted like I cared when I did. So someone wasn't 100% truthful. And Sagittarius, if you're keeping it real, I don't feel like you want to be lied to. So something was for the better, Sagittarius. Something was for the better. This was for the better. And I feel like this could be what you're beginning to understand, that something was for the better. It says your voice. They are watching your voice. Somebody is waiting for you to like make some type of command, or for you to speak up about something. Someone likes the sound of your voice. I do feel like somebody is calling you. They want to talk to you, see how you're doing. Or this could be you. And I feel like someone is having an emotional conversation, or wants to have an emotional conversation. Or like someone is discussing their passions and their dreams emotionally. I couldn't hurt you. Oh my goodness. Sagittarius. This was for the better. I couldn't hurt you. You deserve so much more. Where did you come from keeping it real? I'm just saying. I feel like there's somebody here. I'm picking up on a different connection other than this. There's somebody here that they saw how beautiful you were. They saw the light in you. And someone wasn't ready for that. They couldn't keep someone could not keep going back and forth with you, or investing time and energy into you, if they already knew their intentions weren't the best. You get what I'm saying? I feel like there's somebody here with like a mutual, they have love for you, even though it felt like it wasn't. It says this was for the better. This is real. I hope you know. I acted like I cared when I didn't. Finally, something real. This hurts. This hurts so bad. Wow. So this is something, Sagittarius, or a situation that you really thought something was going to manifest into something more. Let's get another one. I'm feeling high hopes, very high hopes. And you have a Pisces. So this could have something to do with an illusion that was created, or, you just had your hopes really high. Something really did feel too good to be true in a situation. And it kind of was. Yeah, it kind of was. We're comfortable. Because I feel like somebody felt food by somebody. Someone really felt food. Someone could have felt like food. You have a happy family. See the Ten of Pentacles. I couldn't hurt you. Happy family. Someone feels like you have a very happy family. They couldn't hurt you. Like they didn't want to cause you any pain. Wow. Somebody really cares. Somebody cares, and it doesn't seem like it. It doesn't. And I see finances in this deck. I don't know. I feel like with the finances, there's something. Ooh, career. I want to work on this. Somebody wants to work with you. You could be getting a new job opportunity. This could make your family very happy, Sagittarius. But I feel like somebody didn't want to cause you any harm. You did have the card. You're so beautiful. Why do you need me? Like, someone saw the worst in themselves in the situation. They saw the worst in themselves. Said, you see, jealous family member with a career, finances. There could be a family member that's jealous of your career, your finances, your happy family. I want to work on this, or like you're working on something. I took advantage of you. So this is someone who could have taken advantage of you in some way. This could have been financially or like practically, like something in the physical. What's mine is yours. Like someone could have felt entitled to something that you have, or someone could feel entitled to something that you've worked hard. You worked very hard for. Let's see. Acting like they don't want you. Cars, clothes, and hoes. And you have a coward move. So someone could be trying to make you jealous, Sagittarius. Somebody tried to make you jealous. This could be past. Let's see. Can't keep a secret. Someone could have tried to make you jealous about a situation. How did you know? Oh, can't keep a secret. How did you know? Oh. So there's something that you could find out, Sagittarius, or there could be some information that you know that you don't want to know, okay? It says, I still think about it. Like somebody is wondering how do you know all of these things? Like how do you know something? It's because some type of information came to you and you weren't looking for it. You know, Sagittarius, this is what I'm getting. You weren't looking for the information. It just came to you. You can't stop thinking about it. Whatever that is. It says moving on is easier. So there's something that I did see the Eight of Swords. There's something that, Sagittarius, there's something you've been thinking about over and over again. And it's hard for you to stop thinking about it, but really it's having really no use in your life. Like it's trying to make room for more things. It says this is a test. I'm so proud of you. You are prepared, Sagittarius. You are prepared for something. Spirit is very proud of you for preparing yourself. So you've been preparing yourself for something. It says this requires prayer, not people. And it says Neptune. Wow, moving on from some type of illusion. Wow, resolving a conflict. I feel too. It says your chance for a new beginning. And family healing. Definitely resolving some type of conflicts in a family. I do see the Ten of Pentacles. Like I feel like a family could be coming together. I do see the Three of Cups with money. Like an abundant energy. All right, let's go ahead and get your angel number message, Sage. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. All right, and then you have the number 6 with nurturing. Look at that. I do feel like you're very, very nurturing, Sagittarius. It says your heart is your gift. You are a natural born nurturer and have a great talent for helping and healing others. You are the epitome of self-sacrifice and a protector of those you love. You could be very faithful to your family, like very faithful, very protective. It says, I am innovative. And I can see you standing up for somebody. Even if it's somebody that you just consider family. They don't have to be blood related. This could be somebody that you just click with. You feel like that's your family. This is your family. And you have, I am innovative. You are a self-starter with very innovative ways of creating opportunity. Your determination and endurance are powerful and will help you get through rough times and reach success. You could be born December 6th, November 26th, December 16th, December 1st, December 21st, December 11th, December 3rd, December 13th, November 23rd. I am nurturing and I am innovative. Beautiful, Sagittarius. This is such a beautiful reading. Very inspirational. I see, there's a really good love connection that you have the opportunity to explore, and to not only explore and but to actually grow, okay, in some type of way. And it starts with like some type of communication here with the King of Swords and the Three of Swords. And I just see there could be a moment in your life, Sagittarius, that you just don't feel like you're ready for it. You don't feel like you're ready for a particular change. You don't feel like you're ready for a particular season, but you're prepared. Like, you are prepared. Where is it? Look, you are prepared. This requires prayer, not people. You're prepared. Like, the only tool that you need is yourself. The only tool you need is your faith. What does this card say? It says faithful. So that's all you need, is to stand true in your faith, Sagittarius, okay? Whatever that looks like for you. So, you guys, thank y'all so much for joining. I hope you guys are doing well, no matter where you are in the world. I hope you know just how prosperous you are. Make sure y'all drop me a comment down below. Hit the like button and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already. I'll see y'all in the next reading. Love you guys. Bye bye.